Jordan, obviously, quarterback situation uncertain right now, but how have you guys been working with Kenny Pickett, the entire offense, to try to make him feel comfortable?
Just carrying on what we're doing. Making sure that the O-line... Give me 1 second. I'll keep singing. I'll keep wanting to sing. Not answer questions. I think if we can, take care of our job and really emphasize the communication and the execution part of the techniques, just to take a little bit of pressure off, that's how we alleviate and try and make it easier for him.
When you have a full week of practice, how did that differ from, just an immediate quarterback change? Does it make you guys feel a little bit more comfortable amongst yourselves as well?
For sure. I mean, you're getting reps, live reps, that actually won't dictate where you are on the ladder. So I think the more practice reps that we got during this week was very beneficial for us as a, what's the word? Dude, I'm blanking out right now.
Cohesive unit.
Cohesive unit. Just the continuity and all that stuff, all that good stuff, just moving forward as a group. But in all seriousness, having Kenny under center this week has been great just from the reps count. How is it going to sound on game day? So it's been really good.
And AJ and DeVonta, they just talked to us about how, especially off the field, they're trying to do those reps at the lunch table or just in the meeting rooms, trying to get him more comfortable. Have you guys, the offensive line, been doing the same thing with him?
At the lunch table, yeah. I would say when he has time. Or actually back here, a little hangout. Mm-hmm. We get it before practice, and it's kind of nice. So I was just like, hey, be a little bit louder. That'd be nice. He responds with all respect. I love Kenny. He's awesome. Very easy to talk to, just good guy. This is awkward.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were going to come with juicy questions or something. There's like
right.
4 cameras in my face.
So what does it say about this team? I mean, obviously not just the quarterback situation, but you guys on the offensive line have had guys go down in the next man up mentality. When you're watching it from afar, sometimes you don't even realize that guys are out because people have just stepped up so well. Mm-hmm. What does that say about this team that you guys are able to really embrace that and execute it?
Just a great culture. I think we've done a great job this year of, really just focusing on the mission. And the mission's always been one game at a time, but really focusing on dominating your box and bringing the guy that's behind you along with you. So I think it's a great job. Thanks, Fred. Yeah. Like Fred, we brought along Fred. Fred Johnson, where you going?
Well, I mean, you answered my question right away, so I'm good.
Way to carry the interview.
Thank you, yeah.
TikTok shot, yeah. Appreciate it. I want him right here first.
I just gotta ask, man, are you enjoying football? Is it fun?
Oh, man, they get to me. I'm ready.
Jalen, Nick talked this week about how he wants you guys to play with an edge, but also obviously there's certain lines I guess you can't cross when you get a flag or whatever. Yeah. What's your conversation with Nick been like this week about that?
I haven't had no one-on-one with him, but in the team meetings he's talking to everybody, and it's all positive. He never really try to be negative in the meetings or bring up things that happen and bring you down on it. Just try to build you up and make you focus and stay focused for next game and just don't let it happen. That's pretty much it. We grown. We ain't no little kids. You ain't got to repeat things 20 times. The first time we hear it, and if you adjust, you adjust.
How do you try to balance? It seems like you guys are getting a reputation for being physical, and it seems like refs are trying to keep control of that. Is that fair to say? And then how do you balance, officials maybe calling things a little bit differently at this point in the year for you guys?
I don't know. This is only my second year. I'm still learning everything. If that's what y'all saying the officials doing, then I'm just not learning this. But as of right now, I just know we all out there playing as one. We're trying our best to play as one and just get dubs.
So you and Jaden have that moment when you tried to get a spike. What was that like?
I was just my boy, man. He been positive throughout the whole game, helping me up, all the little stuff. And, we just had a little talks like, hey, let's stay out of trouble. Don't do this and don't do that. Hell, he talking to me. And, he's just a cool guy, man. And ever since I played him in college, we just been locked in. That's it.
How close are you to getting one of those things?
I don't know. I gotta keep looking at film and seeing how close I am under the ball and stuff like that. But I'm still learning about that. But hopefully it happened once in my career.
What have you noticed from the Cowboys the first time that's different from this time when you're about ready to play them as opposed to the last time you guys faced them?
I say they got a different mindset right now. Not to speak on the playoffs and stuff, but we know they're not in the playoffs, so it's a different mindset for them. This probably could be a playoff game in their mind, and I know they're gonna come out try to be more physical than us and play more as a team than us, and that's just something we got to do better than them. Yes, sir.
For us in the past games, and like I say, you got to go out there and we got to make the plays to make him comfortable.
It had been nearly 3 months since you guys lost the game. How do you keep this from snowballing?
It's football. It's life. You're not going to win everything. I don't think anybody in here is thinking about things snowballing. Things just going on until next week, and now we're like, okay, we lost that one. We lost a chance to wrap up the division right there. Get a chance to do it again this week, so let's go do it.
Kenny said the other day that the biggest thing for him right now is just getting timing down with you guys and him having an understanding of when you guys are coming out of your cuts and things like that. How much do you feel like in just a very short period of time that the timing aspect has improved?
I think it's improved a lot. It's only a week. You're not going to be able to go out there and do everything the exact way that you want it to, but I think we have the gist of what we want and how it's going to be.
DeVonta, sorry if you were asked it, but when you have an uncharacteristic drop in a game, do you change what you do in a week, or you do extra time on the jugs, keep it the same?
I go out and do the same thing I do every week. You drop a pass, that's part of the game. You're gonna have up and downs in games. No game is ever perfect. So I take my same approach. It wasn't nothing to it besides me just not catching the ball.
Okay. Play 7.
DeVonta, I'm sorry if you've already been asked this, but go ahead.
Alshon Jeffrey's an honorary captain this week. What, I guess, memories of him or thoughts do you have of him as a co-wide receiver?
Great player. He was always great at the catch point. Even when we see it now, we have film of him pop up every now and then. He always showcases the strong hands that he has, the catching the ball in traffic and things like that.
Is there a catch that jumps out to you?
It was when he was in Chicago. And it was like a go ball or something. He just grabbed it over the dude, and he just made it look so easy.
Was he somebody you emulated, maybe? Coming up, was he somebody maybe you emulated? Coming up, as a young.
Nah, not at all. I really didn't know much about him until I got here.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Who did you emulate?
Julio.
All right, you got to play with him last year.
Yeah.
What was that experience?
I knew Julio before that. He came back to Alabama a couple times, did some things with us. So great guy, hard worker. Future Hall of Famer. You see it and you understand why.
Still in touch with him?
Every now and then.
And it seems like such an intimidating process for a backup quarterback to get ready so quickly here this week. AJ was talking about the reps off the field in the lunchroom. Are you doing the same things, trying to get Kenny here confident and ready this week?
Yeah, the lunchroom, that's a daily thing. Not just because he's starting this week, but all throughout the year, we all sit at the same table, eat together, talk life football. But that's been part of it, getting there, talk about things we like, talk about what's in the game plan and what we think we're going to get, and certain looks and things like that.
Do you catch the conversations being different this week, or is it the same lunch chalk table?
Nah, it's same old talk, same old talk.
Thank you, DeVonta.